Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. So today, as you can see, we are going to start this analysis by looking at the price action of Bitcoin here in a bigger time frame, because right now, if this exact scenario is going to play out just like it from 2017, 2013 and also here from 2011, the price of Bitcoin has still a lot of room to grow here in an upper direction before turning into an actual trend reversal type of scenario. Why I'm actually saying you this? Because if you would monitor this price movement with each and every impulsive movement, right, and corrective movement, impulsive movement, corrective movement, the price of Bitcoin only found top after reaching the top of the channel. So with each and every bull market, you can see only after reaching the top of the line, right, we started this new downtrend. And in our case right now, the price of Bitcoin has still plenty of room to grow in and upside until we come across this top of the channel. So if this exact scenario is going to play out, right, just like from the past Bitcoin price action, then the price of Bitcoin is only going to top after reaching the top of this channel. So that's why guys, the price of Bitcoin still has a lot of room to grow in an upward direction, and not just only because of this logarithmic growth curve, but also if you would monitor the price movement using this Elliott wave impulsive movement, because according to this Elliott wave, you can see here 1, 3 and 5 are the smaller impulsive move, right? 2 and 4 are the corrective wave, and after the corrective wave we start with new impulsive move. But if you look in our case, you can see 1, 3 and 5, just like as shown in the example. 1, 3 has already played out. Price has also seen this pullback, the 0.4 you can see, and now we could be preparing this final impulsive move before starting this corrective move for Bitcoin. So that's why guys, if this is going to play out just like here from the past Bitcoin price action, then you can see the price of Bitcoin could be clearly heading towards this top of the channel, and this top of the channel is above 100,000 price area. So that's why in a bigger time frame, the price of Bitcoin looks very interesting and also very bullish. And not just only because of this Elliott wave impulsive movement or this Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve, there is also one scenario that actually support this price movement here. If you look at this one here, now this here is one scenario that is also pointing out the market might have bottoming in around this 28 to 29,000 price range, because if you look at this price action of Bitcoin and also the indicators here to the downside, this is Williams percentage error. You can see another ATR normalized indicator. So if you see this Williams percentage error around this red line, and this red line is lying around -95 area, whenever you see this Williams percentage error around -95 and at the same time the ATR normalized also exactly around +95, then this is a sign that around this area, you can see, right, around this area the market might have bottomed, and after that we even went lower, but we knew that around this area the market might have bottomed, and now we could be starting this new move here to the upside. The reason why I'm actually showing you this indicator is because this indicator has helped me a lot to identify market bottom. It might not be 100% correct, but it has provided with some solid information, because you can see here also from 2020, this black swan event, when we had this massive correction, you can see the Williams percentage error at -95, and at the same time you can see the ATR normalized at +95, indicating that around this area the market might have bottomed. And after that, you can see we started this new move here to the upside. If you go backwards from 2018, you can see guys, Williams percentage error was around -95, right? And at the same time, the ATR normalized was also started jumping above +95, indicating around this area the market might have bottomed in. And you can see after that the price went even lower, but started consolidating and started this new impulsive movement here to the upside. And this scenario has played out again and again, also back from 2017 guys. This confirmation has led to some solid price movement of Bitcoin, and this is exactly what we are also witnessing here in price action Bitcoin. I mean, this ATR normalized and this Williams percentage error is also flashing us that around this 28,000, 29,000 the market might have bottomed in, and we are ready for this new impulsive move here to the upside. So that's why this bigger picture could actually make a lot of sense. And now if we focus on this current price action of Bitcoin, also here in a weekly time frame, we talked about this on my yesterday video. we wanted the price of Bitcoin at any cost to find a proper support above this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, and that was around 46,800 area. But now you can see the price of Bitcoin is holding this 0.5 Fibonacci line. If this 0.5 Fibonacci line is going to hold the price, the next possible target is going to be around this 0.618 Fibonacci line, and that is lying around 51,000 price range. So that's why now, since the price here is above this 0.5 Fibonacci line, if the proper support is going to be there, then we could be actually ready for this new move towards this 50 to 51,000 price range. And also to the downside, if you look at these indicators in a weekly time frame, the MACD is now flashing this bullish MACD cross, and this is in a weekly time frame, guys. And also RSI line is above 50 level, two confirmation from this indicator, right? And also this true strength indicator might be also about to flash this bullish crossover, indicating the bulls are in control. And this T3CCI has already started jumping in positive territory. So now you can see, guys, all these indicators are turning slowly in favor of bulls, indicating the price here could be slowly continuing its journey here to the upper direction, because we are focusing mainly in two price ranges. First one around this 50, and to the downside around this 42 range. This 42, the 0.382, is the strongest support for Bitcoin, and also don't want to break below that, right? And to the upside, 50 to 51,000 is where we might be heading at this current stage, because if you look at this in a bit different way, you can see here, guys. So this here is Bitcoin price action in a daily time frame. I have used this CPI indicator, central pivot range, because this CPI indicator is a leading indicator and it provides us with information beforehand. I mean, before the train starts moving, because in our case right now, since the price has clearly showed some strong support above this monthly R1 line, the price here could be getting gravitated towards the next possible monthly R2 line. And this monthly R2 line, the green line, what you can see, guys, is actually sitting around 50,000 price. You can see this 0.618, which is also lying around 51,000, makes a lot of sense. So that's why what we want here for price action is to stay above this monthly R1 line that is lying around 46,200 price level. So you can see this line was acting as a resistance, but the same line when we had this price pullback acted as a strong line of support, and now we are witnessing this price moving here to the upside. But always take this into consideration, guys. Any sort of a price pullback, right? This move doesn't mean the price has to go in this way. It could still see some more shakeout consolidation before price slowly heads here to the upper direction. Why I'm actually saying you this is because you can see here, let me hide the CPR. Any sort of a price pullback, these CPR lines are going to be acting as a strong line of support. So that's why even if we are going to see any sort of a pullback, we are aware this Williams alligator indicator. And if you don't want to look at this Williams alligator indicator, no problem, you can just look at this moving average. It's the 20 exponential moving average, which is also lying around 43,000 at this current stage, right? Could be actually acting as a strong line of support, and this trend could potentially continue to the upper direction, because in the past Bitcoin price action, you can see whenever we started this new impulsive movement. Let's go back here because I want to show you this price movement. For example, from here, right, you can see this was also a very, very bullish price movement of Bitcoin. But you can see with each and every price pullback, this Williams alligator indicator always acted as a strong line of support until the blue line is clearly at the top and the green line is at the bottom. Until then, we will still look at this moving averages or this Williams alligator indicator as a strong line of support. And you can see with each and every pullback, this Williams alligator indicator always acted as support until this crossover happened here. You can see blue line crossing above the red line and the green line, and also price closing below it, clearly indicating weakness. And after that, we also started this downtrend. And now, since this green line is at the top and the blue line is at the bottom, that is a very good sign, because in the past Bitcoin price action, whenever we have seen this green line at the top and blue line continuing its trend, you can see after that the price also started this new bullish movement. So this exact scenario is also what we are expecting to play out for Bitcoin. So these are some of the scenarios I see right now looking at the price action of Bitcoin in different time frame and also with different scenarios. So if you enjoyed my work, then please guys, please hit the like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.